Hello, hi, I'm Jerry. Welcome to my channel. I call it Jason Seiji, and this is November 1st, 2020. It's hard to believe that we're already like 61 days until 2021, and I hope you all are doing well and are following the recommendations of the Dr. Fauci and the CDC in protecting yourself against being infected by the coronavirus or COVID-19. Because I think back in July, I saw a picture. I had did a video. I saw a picture of what the virus looks like, and at the time I said you don't want to get that baby in your body, and you don't. And I'm starting to find out things that should be obvious. And, I don't mean to start this off with this subject matter because I have other things to say that are more interesting. So stay tuned. But first off, I want to really encourage you all to wear masks when you go out in public. Surrounding your place is something else, but when you go out in public, wear masks and try to maintain some distance and don't get into crowds of people who aren't wearing masks. And stay away from rallies. Apparently, even family gatherings can be dangerous if they haven't followed precautions. And uh, what can I say? It's if you get here's the reasons why I want to make sure. First reason why the impact on the virus that's going to have on your body. Okay, now I call it is a mutagen. Okay, what that means is that it gets in your cell. It has a tentacle-like device it uses to invade your cell, get through the cell membrane, and once it's in there, it can load in some of its genetic materials. I don't know if it's DNA, RNA, or something in between, and actually mutate that cell to act like a virus cell. Okay, and cause that cell to grow its tentacles that invade other cells. Okay, and so what happens is that once that starts, and invasion is using your own cells to invade other cells, uh, it causes an impact on your cell membrane. It weakens it. Okay, the structural integrity of the cell is weakened, and so over the course of time, depending on how long that baby is active in your body and where that activity is occurring, it can occur in your lungs, definitely, heart, brain, kidneys, uh, secretory system. Apparently affects in England they have assumed that it has effect in your skin, causing hair loss. And probably any part of your body is subject to invasion. Okay, but I think there is a limitation. I don't know for sure, but I think it has to do with the components that are in your cell membrane. Okay, I think depending on the concentration of a certain component in your cell membrane, it makes it easier for it to invade your cell. So if that component is lacking, or it be it be more resistant to invasion. And I can't say what a component is because I don't really know. I know what a cell membrane is composed of, or it has basically fatty acids or something, of which cholesterol is one. Okay, and in it, they said that in younger people they aren't affected so much. It's because the cell membranes are different, and components of cell membrane have to be different. So once these scientists figure out that that's what you need to look at, okay, and apparently they have found some girl, a teenager, found uh, a substance that will keep a virus from invading your cells. So that is going to be the only real approach that will be successful. We like take the aspirin to keep a cold in control. Uh, once they get it, where they can feel confident that they can safely use whatever it is, that they didn't say what it was, whatever it is that can do that. Once they get it where they feel confident it's safe, they figure out a way of um, um, how do I get it into your body? Pill, injection, uh, a patch, an aerosol, whatever. Uh, then that's when you'll start having more. You'll be able to contain the state. Or actually, not we. I'm not part of their program, but uh, the uh, the folks that are supposed to be protecting us will be able to do so then. In the meantime, they're having these vaccines. Okay, now the vaccines don't expect immunity from vaccines. Uh, I would say that there's a percentile that the vaccines will have no help for. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Could be uh, 20%, 25%. It won't. Vaccines will be useless for. But hopefully a lot less. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. And that's what they're trying to find out. How successful uh, vaccine use is. But I would say that overall vaccines will only be good for a certain period of time before you have to reuse them or get a new inoculation or whatever. Well, that's just my guessing. So, what you can do, first important thing is when you're out in public, wear the mask. I don't care if God Himself comes down and says, kiss the mask off, wear the mask, okay? Uh, and protect yourself because, unless you want to go jump off a cliff, you can do that. You might as well do that because if you're exposing yourself to this virus in time, what it will do to you. Okay, first off, number one, it shortens your lifespan. Okay, two, think about it. If you're working your body organs, that means the quality of your life will be impaired. That means your lifespan will be shortened. It also means that as you age, you'll have more health issues, okay? They don't think this through, and so that's what you're facing. Even if you don't get sick, but if you've been infected, that's what you can look forward to. And so, the younger you are, the more significant that is, because this is things infecting a person that's small and young and growing. So there's no telling. I'm hoping these scientists are tracking the kids that are infected to see what happens to them, because there's no way of knowing right now exactly what kind of long-term impact that baby will have as it feeds on their body. Okay, so if these politicians think it's like a cold or flu or whatever, it's not. It's totally alien to anything they have seen before. So treat it like an alien. Treat it like something you just do not want to be around. Okay? So, so that's as much as I can say because I can't think of anything offhand. I'm doing this all impromptu, so anyhow, now that all the good news is over, let's have some bad news. Okay, first bad news I got for you is something I ran across this year. I think is one of the best toy lines I have ever seen. That I think that I really recommend. It's called Snap Chips. They might do these. They're designed for younger audience, but these are kind of fun. Easy to build. Here's how I'll show you what they're built. Just plastic components that you snap together. And they have a little surprise thing inside of there. I don't really pay attention to most of these. Oh, I'll show you some. And they have a little figure of some little dudes. Let's see if I have it here. Right here. Right down there. They have little, really small ones. Okay. I don't use those. I leave them in a box in here. Okay. And look. Here's this one off of that one. This is a Trident. This is only available from Target. Others you can find everywhere else. Will sell them. This is a Trident. And this is really kind of neat. Here's a. I get this thing open. I need. Okay. That's a part right, a pawl that goes in there. See. Just close it. And there you have it. But this is a neat little ship. They turn like that. The guns turn around like that. And let's see. These things open like that. This one has like a little hook right here. So you see that or not? Where you can pick up something, a little hook right there. Okay. And I want this stuff. If you watch the program, on YouTube they have a channel and you show cartoons. Okay. And like over here they have, it's like there's the back. These things turn around. And like right here, stuff right here. Oops. Hard to get everything. Okay. Right. And the guns there. And these are really, these are like, these actually have you have to put a pilot, gunner in there. Okay. So this is a really, it's an expensive one. I think $30 or something like that. I can't remember offhand. But, I think they're worth the money. And there's, let's see. They haven't shown, have a catalog. Anyway, there's several of them. I have this one here. This is how I usually save these. I'll let you get back. There's this one here. This is called, Scarab. That's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. A pretty cool thing. Like that. Okay. These are pretty cool. I like them. I recommend them. You use them for Christmas for your kids. If you like to build things, I encourage showing them how to build things. Building is really a good activity for a child. You learn how to put things together. There's also a logic thing in your head too. Anyhow, that's I like those. I think you like those too. Okay. Now what got me started to do this video today was something I found online at Walmart. And a number of years ago, Walmart came out with these special Batman figures. You get any different costumes. I can't remember what all, but there are different kinds of Bat versions of Batman. And so I was shopping in there for basic supplies. I ran across, I like to check the toys, see what they have. There, and also blind boxes and things like that. So I ran across this exclusive figure. It's only still at Walmart. It's a Batman figure, but it's also combined with a blind box of 3 accessories. Okay, so it's got. I thought, well, it costs roughly $8. Okay, $8 American, $8. Okay, I say, well, I have no picture of it. All you see is just some symbol there. So I say, what the hell, $8? Well, let's give it a try. So, I just got this in, and I like Batman. It's like 4 inches tall, and here it is. Okay, there's a Batman right there, 4 inches. It's a pretty cool Batman. You know, it has articulation. It looks like a net, is it? The shoulders, and I would say possibly the elbows, maybe the hands, the hips. You see a little line on the legs there. Okay, not sure about the knees. Maybe I can't tell from looking here. And but it has very surprising accessories inside there. The Cape Crusader. First edition. And there's I showed you could right there, but I'm not too sure if I open this right. I could, but this is the top of it. Bottom of it, of course, is that stuff there. And it's a little bit damaged there, but I don't really care. Here's the back of it. Here's what you have a potential how it says creature chaos. What mission will you get? Okay, apparently this is in French as well. You have sewer showdown. That's number 1. Number 2, rooftop royals. Number 3, street defender. Number 4, jungle rumble. Sewer, rooftop, street, and jungle. Pretty cool. Let me see here. Okay, one figure, 3 accessories. And sometimes, looking at these things, that's a figure, you know. This is a symbol. You'll see right here, a little blue symbol, right there. What you'll see when you see advertising, that's all you get with advertising. It tells you a name and that symbol. And it's Spin Master. Let me see. Sometimes there's a way of telling if they're different. I don't know if they sell these in stores or not. But the difference may be, I don't know. There's these numbers. So by looking at the bottom here, all the numbers may tell you that if they're different or not. Okay. So if you find 4 different of those numbers, I don't know if it's this number here. It might be that number there. So, what is it? Yeah, right here. It's this one. That number there. Or it has to do with this barcode number. I don't know. Check those out. If you find it in the store, check those numbers out and see if you find 4 different ones. And if that's the case, you know what you got. 4 different ones. Anyhow, so I wanted to show you this because I thought maybe for $8 you just might want to burn some money on something like this for the hell of it. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see. It's been a while since I've actually been in this position. Because I've been so busy doing things. I have a lot going on. I take care of my animals myself. I do everything on my own, which I enjoy doing. I like being by myself. I really can't be around other people. It's only a few friends in my life that I enjoy being around, that we spend time burning time. But little friends have died. In fact, this is a month, November. It's this month where my best 2 friends have died during this month. Different years, of course, but it's kind of weird that this month my best 2 friends died during this month. And so it's kind of weird to think about it. But albeit, I want to give you a little progress of what I have at the end of this video. Some photographs of my diorama I'm making off of that with that McFarlane dragon figure. And I'm really making progress. I'm trying to get it done so I can get on with it. I did a video on a kit, a really cool, I guess it's a Gundam type kit I got from Collected Toys a while back. And I want to really get into that. It seems so interesting. So, but I can't do it until I get that diorama done. So I'm getting there. So I have some pictures at the end of this video. And what else? There's so many things. I can't think of everything right now. I guess that's about all I have right now. Again, I hope you all are safe and keep safe and enjoying yourselves. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of cool stuff online, and I'm sure you can find things that you can do that will keep you safe in the process. And snap ships are a cool thing to try out if you haven't tried one. Uh, on Amazon for sure, so that's 2 or 3 day shipping. And apart from that, I guess I will have to call it a day. It's only 20 minutes of this baby. So, be safe, and I'm not just sure if I will have another video this month or not. I will try and have one for Christmas. But I haven't. It's just a thought right now. Depends on my mood. But I will try. Anyhow, have a nice Thanksgiving if it comes before I do any more videos. And recommendations for that is keep it just for people in the household. Uh, What's I hate to say it, so I know a lot of people like to get together with their families. And things are going to have to change. That's one thing I need to remind you. It's going to be a while. Okay? You have to face up with the fact that these guys are saying next year. Okay, well, next year may be some degree of relief. Okay, and well, don't be surprised if things don't quite go as they hope for. My projections themselves are for a year and a half to 2 years before they actually have something that, if they have that one thing out by that time, they can use it for people. It's going to be roughly that long. So, things when you're, you know, I don't want to get into politics into this because, well, I have to say that I'm really disappointed by our president, Mr. Trump. He has this program saying, let's make America great again. But the way I believe, it has always been great. We have the best military in the whole world. And everybody comes here. So I'm saying the rest of the world tends to think we're great. So we can't make America great. We have to make sure that America stays what it was. It's democratic, not ruled. People actually are the ones that decide where our direction or our future is, and it should be in reference to the needs of what we perceive our children to have, or actually not my children, but your children should have. You know, and the kind of policies that are being brought forth by the current administration seems to be such that it is going to deprive the future generations of opportunities that we currently have or have had, and which I don't think is a good thing. Hopefully this will change. Hopefully we will have a new administration next year that will overturn some of this nonsense. And I think that's as much as I can say. I hate getting involved in politics. Because uh, when Christmas comes, I want to show you a card I got from somebody that I really care about. But anyhow, uh, I guess that's about all I have to say. Be strong, be brave, be safe, and be hopeful. If you have any doubts or if you have any needs where you are feeling not up to par or feeling bad or whatever, I want to have a link down to a channel down there to a channel by a man called Joel Osteen. Now, he's a Christian, and he in his program he'll offer you uh, say if you want to become a Christian, you can do whatever. But that's what's important about him is that a lot of stuff he says, he talks about God a lot, but the ideal of what he says uh, about yourself, how you relate to the world around you, and how you can, your perspective of that relationship, uh, your own way of dealing. Uh, I think it applies to everybody, regardless of what you believe. Okay, so I encourage everybody to. He had a whole bunch of topics, uh, and I think I have really gained a lot from listening to him and watching him. He has some of these jokes he has at the very beginning. Some are lame, some are kind of cute, some are okay, but it's his attitude. His attitude, his attitude, positive. He's uplifting. He wants you to succeed. And I think his whole ideal is that God wants you to succeed. Okay, and I I have no problem with that. Whether you're Jewish or Muslim or Christian or Buddhist or whatever, I think it's a great idea, a great concept, great perspective. And so, uh, give it an ear. You don't have to believe like him, but if you listen, I think you listen to him enough, you'll see what I'm talking about as far as uh, if you're not feeling quite all together, he can be a boost to your ego or to your state of happiness. So I have a link to his channel down there. Check him out, and just play the videos that are like half an hour long, uh, because that's basically just him. The services are just too much. I can't I can't handle all that stuff myself. So maybe you can, but I can't. So anyhow, I guess I better quit before half an hour long almost. So enjoy, peace, and we'll see you on the other side of tomorrow.